Hello, my name is Germana. I am going to offer a few moments of support to help you begin to reprogram if you have a core wound or a limiting belief that's been in your way. There's a number of them that are very common. Core wounds is often what we don't realize that's running our life. It might be a belief that I'm not safe, that I will be abandoned, people don't like me, I'm not good enough. There's so many of them, but they all kind of boil down to some kind of unresolved trauma. And what happens is that gets wired in when we're really young, or if we had a real big shock and we needed someone to take care of us and they didn't, then the younger part of us decides that, I'm not safe and people won't like me and it's a bad world. And if that doesn't get healed, we actually live our life with that as the screen, the glasses that what we look through that says, oh, this is a very scary world. I'm not safe. Therefore, I can't be my true self. Therefore, I must be willing to eat or be eaten, or I go into fawn or feign. I'll look after you and in exchange that you might not hurt me, which is a trauma response. So say, let's just pick one. You decide that, or you understand that you have a message that people have told you you're bad if you haven't fixed something. And that's a really common one, particularly for both men and women. I'm bad, I'm not enough. Those are very crippling beliefs. They can really destroy our very, very essence. So if someone has that message, I'm not enough or I'm bad, a really lovely way to hack and heal it, which sounds so simple, and sometimes it's the simple stuff, is you start to write down all of the areas that you are enough. I'm enough in my relationship with myself when I brush my hair. I'm enough when I look after my laundry. I'm enough when I take care of, my car, my gas, my oil. I'm enough when I give myself a nice, cozy, soothing shower or bath. I'm enough when I answer the phone. I'm enough when I have a boundary about not answering the phone. I'm enough when I choose foods that nourish me. I'm enough when I take a moment to pray and meditate. And you cover all of the areas of your life. You look at your career, how you show up as enough in your career. They're just tiny little micro things that you do that you're like, I did a good job. And you actually recognize it and validate it. Then your spiritual area, if you have a spirituality thing at all, if you pray or if you believe that you are part of the creative force in your mental area, that's learning, developing, growing. In your emotional area, ability to regulate your emotions. Oh, I was feeling tired. I'm enough and I let myself have a nap. In your physical area, which might be walking, it might be breathing, it might be sitting upright, it might be exercising, it might be choosing not to exercise because your body's tired, it might be food selection. And relationships, those are the biggest ones because that's where our wounds show up. So if you have a thing you'd like to heal, and then you make a list of those areas and you just in a recording on your phone, I'm enough in the career area today when I did this and this and this, and they have to be things that make you feel good. I'm enough in my physical area today when I did this and this and this, and you might pick 2 or 3 things that you're really proud of. I'm enough in my area of emotions when I said no to a request that wasn't good for me. Things like that, and you record them into your phone, and then you listen to them every morning while you're brushing your teeth, or every morning as you're ready to go to bed. Your subconscious mind is wide open first thing in the morning, and you repeat that at least 21 days in a row. The repetition plus emotion with imagery begins to reprogram. The subconscious doesn't know the difference between fantasy and reality, and if you create this image of yourself feeling supported and cared for and valued, all of your cells in your neurology is going to light up and you're going to feel amazing. And the opposite's also true. So this is just a really basic hack to help you begin to give yourself the love and the connection that will help you without trying to get it from other people. Because remember, other people can only nourish us to the degree that they nourish themselves. And if they don't feel good about themselves, they're not going to be super helpful in our development. We might have good development by saying, that hurts, please don't speak to me that way. And then asking for what we need or want. That's a boundary about I'm enough in my emotional self to speak up. So the 2 key areas where we're most suggestible, first thing in the morning and just as we go to bed. The subconscious is wide open and receiving information. Thank you for listening to my channel. Have a wonderful day.